You're now listening to episode 20 of the Chidra Onoha podcast. Can I hear you guys give me a round of applause? Can I hear you guys clap, clap, clap? Oh my god. I can't believe we've done this 20 times. We've actually done this 21 times, but we're going to remove all the 22 times. We're going to remove all the extras and just see we've just done it 20 times. But yeah, I'm really, really, really happy and excited to have come this far. Wow, 20. Thank you so much for the round of applause because yes, I need it. So welcome to another solo episode. Episode 20 deserves to be a solo episode because it's like a milestone-ish. So yeah, it deserves to be solo and everything. Yeah, I'm really happy to have come this far. Thank you so much, guys, for doing this for me, for listening, and for everything, really. So honestly, this episode is like a solo episode because okay, let me not talk about that, but my guest couldn't make it. And I couldn't just follow through with it. So I feel like the guest will just be on next season because as we all know, we're ending season 1 with 21 episodes. And this is already episode 20. And the last episode is my finale. It's going to also have to be a solo episode with a surprise. You guys should get ready for the surprise. So my guest couldn't really follow through. I think I'll just leave him for the next season. So yeah, how are you guys doing? Hope you guys are fine. I hope you guys are great. I hope life is going well. I just hope you're living, Sha. You're just finding reasons to live. When I mean finding reasons to live, because I feel like most times with each day, especially when we've been so engrossed in your routine, is like, why am I even doing all this? So I hope you constantly remind yourself why you're living. I hope you constantly count your blessings. Hold on to the things that make you smile because that's what life is really about. So I thought to do like a little, episode 20. I was thinking I just shouldn't have here just like an all episode. So I thought to do common things people normalize but Chidera does not agree with. So different things that society has kind of normalized but people do not agree with. So disclaimer, some of these things, it's not like it's a known thing that everybody should do, but it's just some common things people say that I feel like shouldn't be said. Not like shouldn't be said, but I just don't agree with. Yeah, I'm doing that. I'm also sharing some of my icks, things that give me the icks, things that just make me want to scratch my body. And I'm also sharing 3 things I'm grateful for in life. So yeah, let's get into it. So the first one, certain things that this life has normalized, kind of, but I do not agree with it. Influence and popularity go hand in hand. Number 1. No, that's a lie. That's a big lie. So you know how growing up, you want to have so many followers on Instagram, you want to have so many followers on Twitter and all that, and you just feel like you need to do it. You just want to be popular and everything, and then you can become an influencer. Influencer in that sense just means people like your content so much. You just have a large following, many people like your content, and then you just influence for brands. You get that's the to go. But it's something I've known, but I don't necessarily agree with that point. I don't think popularity equals influence. Don't get me wrong. I know sometimes when you're known, probably you have a large following because people follow you now. People like your content. You get, but does it really mean influence? Because, okay, I'm learning so much about influence that I realize that influence, anybody can be an influencer, really. Not necessarily influencing for brands, but just influencing people, your life, what you do, your values. It's very possible. I went for an event lately, and then this girl told me that, I don't know if you know these guys, but this girl told me that, I don't know if you guys know one. She mentioned how someone on Instagram who is not necessarily as popular as the rest, do you get, and everything, influences her more than our, maybe Vicky James, all those kind of people and all that. And I was like, wow, this is actually a thing. Because me, on the other hand, I personally have people I like and I stalk a bit, that I think that they influence me more than the so-called gurus of Instagram, Twitter, and all that. So I just feel sometimes you could also be an influencer. It doesn't necessarily mean like your life, like who you are, just because of how you live, things you do, basically. People just are attracted to it. So I just feel like stay true to yourself, because you don't know who's looking up to you. And the popularity, however, who you are, you could influence somebody. So I don't really think that popularity equals influence. Most times it does, but not completely. So yeah, that's my first point. Secondly, experience is the best teacher. Experience is the best teacher. Like, okay, let me get to this. So I watched a movie once in 2020. That movie, I don't know if you guys know, A Life in a Year. So I don't know if you guys have seen it. That movie by Jaden Smith and one girl. So the whole concept of the movie was that the girl she was meant to die to cancer. So she had like 1 year to have a whole life in a year. And towards the ending of it, they said something about, experience being the best teacher. I don't know, there was a quote, and I love all those quote things, so I wrote it down for forgetting the whole concept. And then I loved it so much. I put it on my status, and I'm like, experience is the best teacher. And then I got a lot of comments from people saying, that's bullshit, experience is not the best teacher. Like, you could read stuff off books, like, how can you, like, you can learn from people. Why do you need to think experience is the best teacher? So the thing is that, the truth of the matter is that sometimes you can never understand something until it happens to you. And that's the truth. And it's not like you should be stupid. I'm not now trying to say all of us should go and be messing up and down and all that. But genuinely speaking, like, do you know sometimes experience is never enough? Because people just experience it 3 times before they learn. Talk of not even experiencing it at all. So I actually do believe, TCO quote, that experience is the best teacher. And this is not me telling you not to learn from people that have gone in the past, or read books like the way you guys read books and get better and all that. But like, sometimes it really needs to happen to you for you to understand. Like, there's just something different about it happening to you. Yeah. Yes. That's just different. Yeah. Experience sometimes do be the best teacher. And sometimes you need to fuck up 3 times for you to actually get the message, because experience if not they teach. Like, once you need to have more, it needs to happen to you more often and all. So yeah, that's number 2. 3 things I do not agree with. So we're going this way. This is according to Nigerians and the food they eat. I don't feel like Nigerians are making a lot of bad decisions when it comes to food, but we do not know. So I'm going to say this, and this is full stop. There's no arguments concerning what I'm about to say. So you guys, this is like my point number 3. Take it or leave it. Fried egg goes best with sliced bread. If you do not believe this, there's nothing to say to you. Your egg and indomie, your egg and plantain, your egg and yam, all those other things, fried bread goes best. Fried egg goes best with sliced bread. Take it or leave it. Secondly, pap, the usual the one made from maize. You get, a lot of us, some people eat it with akara, some very, very weird people eat it with beans, and then some people eat it with moi moi. The best combination to take pap with is moi moi. I do not need your opinion. I do not need you to say anything after this. I just had to speak the truth. Some of you do not know, like, some of you need to accept Christ into your life so that you know peace. That's the second point. Then the third one, so yam is really good. It's a goated meal. Like, it's really good. All forms of it is good. And if you do not like yam, you need to taste Jesus Christ. So those are the 3 points. Then another one, that's just it, relating to food. I just feel like egg. When it comes to fried egg, what are you eating if it's not sliced bread? When it comes to pap, if it's not moi moi, what are you doing? And then when it is yam is just a good food. I really don't have anything to say about that, because so yam. The next point is examination. So I know we all say examination is the true test of knowledge. Examination is not the true test of knowledge. That popular debate topic that everyone says or talks about. So I'm here to give you reasons. I also give you points why examination is truly not the best source of knowledge. Like this one, there's nothing to argue about it. There's nothing to say. Like examination, some people are naturally not even smart, but they pass examinations because they know a hack. I feel like it's just a hack to pass examinations. Examination is not the true test of knowledge. Like someone that has gone through school, like I don't know, school basically. You notice that there are sometimes people in your class who don't really sabi, they're just passing. I don't know, but it's not the best. It's not the best. Yes, I know you guys have heard it a lot, but examination is truly not the best test of knowledge. People have reservations that it is, but I do not believe in any way, shape, or form that it is. Yeah, so I think that's it for some basic things that people say that I do not agree. Hey, thirdly, so a group of women go to like do karaoke. So in Lagos, Nigeria, so whenever you go out to your friends for karaoke, they usually turn like from 11, they now turn it to like a club or something. I don't know. And then you just like some people just feel that women go out to look for men. Like, why is it that when people see single girls outside, they just feel like they need a man? Like, that's really wrong. Like, I do not agree with it. And you see a lot of Nigerians agree with the fact that, yeah, what are they doing outside? Like, you know how people say leave your house, maybe you see your partner. People just feel like they should go and meet men. Some people just want to go out. I feel it's really, really wrong for people to think that girls go out just for male attention and all that. I think it's really wrong. Like, no, that's no. Now, sharing some of my icks, things that scratch my body, want to burn my skin, like things I do not like. Pride is one thing that really gives me the ick. And I know like pride is sometimes really cute, you know, lovely to see, but you know, there are fractions of it. I just don't like people that are arrogant. Like, I hate it so much. Like, yeah, I don't really like that. Secondly, this one has been pressing in my soul, and I'm going to say it on this podcast because I don't know, I just do not like this. My second point is Christians that cannot have conversations. So let me give you an instance. You know how all of us say, oh, we're imago Dei, we're children of God and all that, we're sons of God, all that they say and everything. I feel like Christians have already put this mentality that, oh, because they say, I'm not, you know, like when you're a Christian, they say, oh, pray more, you know, have godly friends and all that. But I don't feel like sometimes we can be immature. There are some Christians that cannot have normal conversations. When I mean normal conversations, like let's say something of the nature of maybe talking about sexuality now, or talking about maybe vices like smoking and all that. Some Christians cannot even contribute to the conversation. Like, I'm not joking. When things like that come, you just see them. They'll just be doing like agama fish or something, or they'll just you get. I'm not saying, like, I know like we all say that bad company corrupts good manners and everything. There's a reason why, like, you should not be, you're a Christian, you get, you are entering the world. There's something called contact without contamination. That does not mean you should shy away, you should completely blind yourself, you should not like engage, because for you to preach the gospel or spread God's light, you need to be in the midst of the people that your so-called enemies or people that are so-called like worldly or something. Do you get? And then I don't like the fact that as a Christian you cannot engage in mature conversations about things like, you know, sexual things, vices like smoking. Like, you cannot give an input, not like you are saying, oh, you're part or something, but you cannot just contribute. When I mean contribute, I'm not saying like contribute the whole thing, but you cannot just say anything about it. I don't know, Sha. And the thing, I don't know. That's all I just have to say, like, you are not, like, nobody is saying like you should be part or be involved in these things, but I just think like, when you're a Christian, your light, like, God, people will see God through you. Like, that's another thing. People will see your lifestyle. They'll see, oh, how you act, you are godly. But you saying you're shying away for any kind of question, like, you're like, oh, I don't want to hear me. I'm in my good day. Like, some of them will say it out loud. Oh, I'm in my good day. I don't, like, it makes no sense. Please, let's do better. I hope you guys get what I'm trying to say, and you're not, like, mixing up my words. Thirdly, men that overly nice to every female. Like, why? Like, I get like, oh, everyone loves a gentleman, everyone loves a man that, because I actually recommend you marry a nice man. But I just feel like there's some men, especially when like maybe they have someone that they like in the picture or something. There are just some men that I just don't like. He's annoying. There are just some men, they're just women's rapper. Like, I don't know how to put it. you see them, they're always in the midst of women, and I see women saying to women, they just move like, I just don't like it. They're moving like logo. Don't have direction. It's not a good thing. Work on it. So be nice, be a sweetheart, do good things for women, but still let your steez be like maintain your steez and everything. Don't go and be, I don't like it. Yeah, that's it. Guys wearing skinny jeans. How on earth can a woman take a man that wears skinny jeans seriously? Like, how? How does that even make any sense? But yeah, I just thought to say it. Mommy, mama's boys, mommy's boys, all those kind of boys, all those people sharp. I don't like it. Like all those, yeah, I just don't like it. Yeah, so I think those are some of the icks that I do not agree with, icks that I do not like, and all that, I don't know. So basically, yeah, gratitude, what am I grateful for? So I feel like every day I'm trying to remind myself why life should be worth living. No, like I just feel like there's a constant need for you to pump life back into yourself. When I mean pump life back into yourself, you just need to ask yourself questions so that you have reasons to keep going. So it's not like you're just going in vain or something. So what I'm grateful for recently is relationship with God. I feel like I've tried my best to actively put in the work to know God better. Yeah, that's one thing I'm grateful for. Like, there's a whole lot. Like, this one is not just being in the fellowship. Like, how you are going from one prayer to another. This is actually having your personal time with God. Like, I feel like it's really important and we should really imbibe that. Because honestly, some of the things that you're constantly jumping from one church to another, constantly jumping from one prayer platform to another, you can actually sit down and pray about it. That's not me saying we should disclose the importance of corporate prayers. Corporate prayers are really important, but at the same time, shall have your own private prayer. You say, let God tell you something. You say, it's not only, you necessarily don't need to hear, because most people, they're just waiting for the day they are in a prayer, and then maybe all this Pastor Bolaji will just say, there's a man here. I see you, you've been praying. Sometimes it doesn't happen with everybody like that. I remember so much, like I used to be like, God, what is that? When I'm praying or something, they say, I see your heart. But it's not always going to be that way. It's really not always going to be that way. So pray, guys. Having like a personal relationship with God, it really does pay a lot well. Yeah, and I think the second thing is the ability to see a new day. So I feel like recently I'm learning this whole today's not just another day thing. So if you know I be quick, I know I've said I'll be quick in a lot of my episodes, but this year I'm really, I don't know, there's just something. But she has a piece called Today's Not Just Another Day, and I listened to that piece closely. Like, I just feel like the whole concept of you waking up to see a new day means like there are new blessings and mercies available for that day. So when God says his love is like, his steadfast love never ceases, they are new every morning. So like, there's honestly nothing normal about a new day. But because, life has really hit, everyone is struggling, everyone's trying to live and everything, we don't tend to like see, because it's not necessarily like, it's not like, but today we are literally seeing everything, we're just seeing the same thing we see, but there's actually nothing normal about a new day. So today is not just another day. So I'm learning like to be grateful for each day I'm seeing, not just take it as another day to go to work, or another day to be unpaid, do house chores, or do all that. I'm learning to see that there are actually mercies in each day, and life could actually just change in a day. And I'm also grateful for the privilege of people, because people are so important. People are God's design, and yeah, people in general, like people, friends, and all that. So yeah, that is what I'm grateful for, and that is the episode for today. I really do hope you guys picked a thing or two from some of the things that are seen as normal that I really do not agree with, from the whole influence, popularity, experience. I hope you guys agree on my food speculations and all that. So yeah, that's the episode for today. Yeah, thank you so much, you guys, for episode 20. Thank you for listening and tuning in and all that. So yeah, that's the episode for today. I don't know. I hope you guys, maybe I'll put up a poll. Do you guys agree? Do you guys don't agree? These are just some of the things off the top of my head. I feel like there's also so much about it. I want to talk about my body, my choice, but I feel like if when I want to start talking about that one, now the episode go long, because there are different things I want to talk and say concerning that. You get? But yeah, your body is not your choice, but we're not doing that in this episode. In future, we'll talk about that. So yeah, that's it off the top of my head. So you could also share some of the things you think, some of the things basically that you do not agree with in life. Just let me know in the comments. Yeah, then we can interact. You could send me a message on WhatsApp if you have my number, or send me a DM on the podcast Instagram. Let's just talk about some of the crazy things that people in this life are normalizing that are not normal. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, so with that said, please guys, there will not be an episode uploaded next week. This is because we have our season finale coming up, and I need like just that extra one Friday break to give you guys the banger you're going to see. Yeah, thank you so much. Have a lovely day. See you guys this time upper Friday. Bye.